I'm back. No, I was done streaming. If you're still here, I was done streaming Minecraft. I'm only gonna be playing for like an hour though.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
I was thinking the same exact fucking thing. Not too sure where the other fucking thing I need to get is. Nah, I want everyone who watches my stream get a seizure. There's the other thing over there.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Actually, I don't know what you mean. Don't know what you mean by that.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so
This must be like
close.
Mewtwo or something.
We need to hurry.
Aw, that's not cool. How do I not know that? I feel like I should know. Oh shit! I feel like I should know that. Like Pokemon came out like right when I was a kid. After I get off, well, once I get done streaming, I'm definitely gonna check that out. It's like, how do I not know that? I was when I was younger. I only played up to like silver. Kind of seems like though the recent Pokemon games have been kind of eh. Actually, like a week ago, I found my old "I Choose You" Pikachu plush toy. That thing will sell for like $100 now. I really hope with the Switch 2 that the games actually play better. I don't need the most like graphically intensive game. That's 60 frames per second and decent resolution. I really just want the new it doesn't need to be 4K. It needs to be like at least 1080 and 60 FPS. I mean, it's still a portable console. Yes and no. It's Nintendo. Like, people are going to buy Nintendo for Nintendo games. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I went the wrong fucking way. It's not as easy as it used to be. Like, Yuzun and Ryujinx, you can't get anymore. Like, they're not developing the emulators anymore. Because Nintendo had lawsuits. Oh, they took down like the only two. And they probably did that because it's probably the same architecture. Switch 2 is probably the same architecture pretty much as Switch 1, so it's like they just want to make sure no one's like just tired of new games. Yes and no. Like, you never really get rid of it, but at the same time, like, have a bunch of people publicly work on something becomes a little more difficult when you have to worry about Nintendo, suing you. Because one thing Nintendo excels at is suing the shit out of people. And Nintendo will do what Nintendo wants to do. Been alright. Got a little snow today. Play some Minecraft. That's pretty much it. Nothing too eventful. How about you? Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Marshall intercom next to the elevator. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw. Well, probably I won't watch the whole thing. I saw you put the Subnautica video up for it's like what 14 hours or some shit like that.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
I mean, it is pretty menacing. Or if I shoot one. Oh. Could die easy. But is he wrong to say that, though? Is he wrong?
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She got that right.
More of you? Really?
Nice. What kind of card are you looking at?
Trench said his team knows all the Bureau's secrets. Marshall, especially. Does she know what happened to Dylan?
Marshall is waiting for you in the Luck Lab, just down the hall.
That's not bad. Usually diesel runs longer than gas. I haven't heard of Renault in forever. I also kind of forget that Europe probably has, like, you know,
There you are.
their own
I'm
cars.
starting to worry.
Like everything over here is like a Ford, a Toyota, Honda, Kia, Dodge, Chevy.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall.
You don't see Hummers
head
really,
of Bureau Operations.
like at all.
Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
In that ass.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be...
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
This game's pretty good so
Rangers,
far,
let her through.
but the stories can kind of hard me to
Lock the door
follow.
behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
female protagonist, maybe? I don't know. Actually thought about maybe playing Horizon after this. How bad is it lagging? Because it's not showing anything at my end. Oh, fuck. Oh, I said, I think about maybe playing Horizon again after this. Zero Dawn, I don't own Forbidden West. PC. I don't have PS5. I just wait until they're like, I guess like the winter sale or the summer sale or something to buy games. I can't remember the last time I paid full price for something. Yeah, I think I bought this game on Steam when it was like $10, and then of course, you know, Epic gives it away for free, like, you know, like a week ago. Yeah, but it kind of makes you wonder how long you'll be able to do that for on console. Like, I'd like to have like the whole physical library on PC, but I trust Steam. I don't trust like Nintendo, Xbox, or Sony with like digital only collections. I mean, like with Steam, I'm just so accustomed to it now. It's like, okay, it's whatever. But like, but for my Switch, I get everything physical.
Analysis, Session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next
Steam's been
suspect.
pretty pro-consumer for the most part.
Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Ah. I mean, I think they have a track record of being like pro-consumer for the most part, but at the same time, you never know in the future, you know, how companies can change.
Let me hear. Any idea
But
how
compared
to
to
make it
Nintendo,
work?
fuck Nintendo when it comes to digital. Like Nintendo has shut down like their eShops, and it's like, oh, people bought this shit, now they can't get it anymore.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
I have so many games that like I own, but probably never get around to playing. I've never played any of the Uncharted games.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Honestly, I feel like the Jedi games kind of actually took a lot from Uncharted.
Have you checked the upper floor? Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
True. I still need to play one of the God of War games.
These whiteboard drawings may be important. Looks like he was working on something to do with the studio.
I don't even know if it's like which ones are on PC or not. Really haven't looked into it.
What do the symbols mean? What do these whiteboards mean?
Let's see if that does it. Nope. Oh, I know why. Fuck.
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
You don't need to let your PC rest. Just treat it like a slave. Yeah, what the fuck? Man, I feel like I'm a big stupid right now. I can't figure out this puzzle. Oh, maybe if you didn't record everything in 4K, you might have some extra space. F4? Like your PC shut off? Like, what do you mean? Just like it rebooted? Or like it went like just black screened? Do you think like maybe restart because of Windows update? Or do you think it's trying? Or do you think it like shut off because of like some kind of hardware failure? If it shut off completely, chances are probably is like if it was hardware, it'd probably be your power supply, I would assume. But I mean, it could if you weren't observing it while it when it shut down. It's kind of hard to say because it could just be something stupid like Windows just shutting down your computer for whatever fucking reason because that's what Windows does sometimes. Just likes to be an asshole. One. There we go.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it,
Congrats.
I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
How big is your fucking hard drive? You got more fucking room than I do.
wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past.
It's not bad.
Physical alterations in his corrupted organism vary so wildly. What's the connection? Hi, Jesse. I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be? He's usually in his office in research, or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few, all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them. Sounds like I touched a nerve. He didn't let you into his labs? Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
My PC's just kind of like a
Be careful out there.
amalgamation of just parts over the last like 10, 15 years. Actually, I just upgraded the case like in last year.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws. Why?
Oh, I'm not complaining. I mean, it's kind of also the beauty of PC gaming. It's kind of like, get some shit, put it together, and it works. Okay, you start gaming.
If hiss is a frequency, then why couldn't it vibrate? Molecules in order to alter human
The USB-C on mine doesn't work. But also don't have it plugged in.
The precision that would require is unthinkable.
No hiss followed you in, right?
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs. They'll crucify us if it finds out. Where should we be? It makes sense. The pattern shifts.
Where am I going again? Black Province.
Is he here? Is he alright? Charlie's first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him. Keep him safe. Like you do with me.
This gun kind of fucks. I think I'm probably gonna call for a night. I'm fucking tired. What, you're going to bed before like 4 a.m.? Also, how's my like audio been this stream? Because I realized that it was super fucking quiet, and I changed it so it should be like normal now. Okay. I didn't realize it was so fucking quiet. I was like, no one's gonna want to watch this shit. But yeah, I want to get off for a night, so hopefully you get to sleep. Get a good night's rest, dude. That's kind of what I was looking for. Alright, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by again.